Resilient. Amy will soon be out of hospital. Children of her age are very resilient. The company proved remarkably resilient during the recession. The enemy proved far more resilient than expected. Politically correct. The politically correct term firefighter is used instead of fireman. The mayor later realized that his response was not politically correct. It is not politically correct to say so, but there seemed to be a cultural bias. Vital. Trust is a vital ingredient in a successful marriage. The kidneys play a vital role in removing waste from the blood. Regular exercise is vital for your health. Indecisive. At a time of crisis, its top executives have been exposed as weak and indecisive. I didn't mean to say you are indecisive. Some blame indecisive leadership for the party's failure at the poll. Tacit. There may be tacit or explicit resistance to these new ideas. They interpreted my silence as tacit acceptance. By tacit agreement, the subject was never mentioned again. Rain or shine. He's always a reliable friend, rain or shine. Come rain or shine, we are going to the beach tomorrow. Don't worry, we'll be there, rain or shine. Mutual. The couple was introduced to each other by a mutual friend. Discussion of the subject was, by mutual consent, tabooed. We have a mutual dislike of spiders. Courtesy. Always hold the door for the person behind you. It's just common courtesy. There is a courtesy bus provided to take you to the terminal. This photo is courtesy of YouTube. Incremental. Incremental changes of any kind may be hard to notice, but can be very significant in the long run. Changes at the newspaper are more incremental than radical. Disclaimer. The documentary opens with a disclaimer that many of its scenes are fictional recreation of real events. The disclaimer reminded viewers that the movie is a drama, not a documentary. Affluent. In today's affluent society, people are increasingly buying things they don't really need. The governor lives in an affluent neighborhood. He has found notable differences in the policy preferences of affluent Americans compared to the middle class. Sarcastic. Are you being sarcastic? He made some sarcastic comment about my clothes. The funny thing was, he had no idea that I was being sarcastic. Debunk. The article debunks the notion that life exists on Mars. The reporter's aim was to debunk the myths that had grown up around the actor. Lenient. Many people felt the punishment was too lenient. She was given a comparatively lenient fine. Permissive parents are lenient and overly lax. They dislike control and authority over their children. Bashful. Jane gave a bashful smile when she was introduced. The student was never bashful about asking a question. In our culture, we tend to be bashful about talents and skills. Mediocre. The movie's plot is predictable and the acting is mediocre. According to the review, performance is mediocre and fuel economy is below average. Parents don't want their children going to mediocre schools. Flaunt. Laura flaunted the large diamond in her engagement ring. Although the lieutenant governor is a millionaire, he doesn't flaunt his wealth. Succinct. This book gives an admirably succinct account of the information technology and its history. If you have a job interview, keep your answers as succinct as possible. The director gave us a scene overview of the expansion project. Style, type. Most of his recent movies have a documentary style. I don't think I can ask a woman out, it's not my style. May I ask your blood type? John is the type of man who never listens to what you are saying. Jimmy is a nice enough guy, but is not my type though. Jettison. We've had to jettison our business trip owing to the pandemic. The crew of the air balloon jettisoned the sandbags to help the balloon rise over the hill. The scheme was finally jettisoned when the military found it too costly.